prepare for my next career. So how frustrating was it, not just the game, but watching the film and seeing correctable mistakes that were going on out there?
It was honestly very frustrating. I was honestly kind of embarrassed, as a defense, giving up so many yards. We pride ourselves on getting better, but we haven't shown it yet. So, it's just something we got to keep working on, and, it's going to pay off if we just keep working.
We heard miscommunication was said a lot after the game. Coach Fedora talked about it on Monday, but JP just said maybe it was a little bit some things they changed in how you guys are approaching things now. It wasn't just the miscommunication, it was maybe a little bit of approach. Have you guys tweaked things some this week? Do you think that better suits what you guys can do?
Yeah, we have, but I think at the end of the day, it always comes down to the players, on the field, it could be the perfect call, but, we can still, mess it up. Or it could be a bad call, or we can play good and make the call better. So it's a player's game. So if the players communicate on the field, in the calls or adjustments, everything should be fine. So I'm gonna put that on the players.
You believe that what are the changes that were made that have been implemented this week? You guys have grasped it and you're kind of ready to go out there and show that you have grasped what they want you to do?
Yeah, I feel like this week, we're just getting back to the grind. Just changing those little things, but we definitely getting back to the grind, and try to get 1-0 this week.
How did the players handle the communication issue though in practice? I mean, is it just more of trying to make sure you're talking more? Is it understanding who's doing what? I mean, how do you address that in a week of practice?
I think it's just more just communication. Just communicating, even though everybody knows the call, just making sure and just verbalizing all communications, throughout the whole defense.
Given the talk about the defense entering the year, how surprising is it for you guys to be in this situation?
I honestly think it's humbling, because we had so many aspirations, at the beginning of the year, and we can still achieve those aspirations, but we have to get back to work now. It's not going to come easy, and I mean it showed the first 2 weeks that these our aspirations and our goals as a defense are not going to come easy. So we just got to get back to the drawing board, get right, work, grind, get to it.
How do you feel like the attitude has been the past few days, like since Saturday?
I mean, attitude hasn't changed. Everybody just, everybody's, ready to work. Everybody's feeling embarrassed. I know I felt really embarrassed, after Saturday, giving up, 600, 700 yards, really 500 yards to one person. Kudos to him. He's a great player, but I just felt embarrassed as an individual on our defense, and I felt embarrassed for our defense. So,
how do you ensure that? Like a 2014 situation where guys just kind of lost confidence in a lot of different ways doesn't repeat itself?
Honestly, just approach, just patience. You just can't. Nobody can be Superman. Everybody has to make the plays that they make in practice every day. And we don't need a Superman. We don't need a Batman. We need any superhero. We just need everybody to do their job, and we'll be fine.
Do you think trust was an issue Saturday with some of the communication?
I wouldn't say trust was an issue. I just think, just communication in general. Sometimes, people assume that everybody knows, the call when people may not. So you just have to verbalize everything and make sure, even if it's repetitive, even if they know, you have to just verbalize it again.
When it becomes apparent that maybe some of the guys don't, and not everyone was on the same page, then can it be an issue where you maybe try to do too much because you're losing a little confidence in one of the guys back there, or did that not happen?
I mean, we don't, because I seen these guys, all fall camp, all spring ball, so I don't lose confidence in any of these guys. I know what they're capable of, and I've seen them at their best, So, it's just, trust is not an issue with my guys, with my players, my brothers. I trust them. We just got to make sure we communicate and, get the message to everybody.
That's good. Thank you.